Fantastic. Have you heard of the saying, when it rains, it pours? Did you pack an umbrella? You have done something that I don't think many of us have ever seen in the video game industry, and the community you've mustered can't even defend you anymore on this. So I gotta ask, how the did you not have the trademark secured before announcing the game? Side note, I don't think I need to say this, but I'm gonna do it anyways. Don't go out of your way to attack any of the moderators or devs in their Discord. I don't condone that and never will. Now that that's over with, let's continue. It's bad enough that your practices have made us skeptical at best about your game, but now you found a way to make it seem like the game is utterly fake. Now, for those that don't know, The Day Before is one of Steam's most wishlisted games and has more curiosity surrounding it than what's inside Area 51. Why? Because the studio goes radio silent, releases a trailer once in a while, delays the game, and then acts like they've been a victim of something so unfortunate. How about you take some of those damn volunteers you have, pay them, and then maybe you'll start seeing people on your side, Fantastic. I feel like this hate really started around the time they released their Life of Fantastic video in early January of this year, 2023, that tried to be cute and quirky, but just raised more red flags than there were already. In that video, we saw them promoting their content app in various locations and them only showing us maybe 10 to 15 seconds of gameplay total. Plus, I think the game already had a delay or two under its belt, so people were already unhappy. After this, they said that they would be publishing more in-depth gameplay later in January, and then the game would release in March of 2023. Keyword is would. How did we get there? Well, after some screenshots floated around, Fantastic came out and said that it was a Steam maintenance bug that caused the game to get delisted. It's weird how literally no other studio reported an issue similar to this except y'all, but okay, we'll trust you. You haven't given us a reason not to. Side note, shout out to the homie Big Fry for sharing this lovely screenshot because as you see, it's gone. Completely nuked off the database. Following this, the community started getting a little rowdy. They screamed out that SteamDB can't be trusted, even though it runs off of Steam's API. Fair enough, I suppose. But wait, a wild tweet finally appears, and the truth comes out. Fantastic posted a pic on Twitter that explains what happened, but I'll summarize it instead. We use the name, but we don't have the trademark, so now the game is delayed until November of 2023. Sorry. So you mean to tell us you saw the name, applied it to your game, promoted the game, but never filed the trademark at any point in time? Now, if you go to the USPTO link in their tweet and look at the trademark, you'll see that this trademark was actually filed in 2021 by a Sun Jae Lee out of Korea. And what's crazy is that this person isn't even gatekeeping the trademark. If anything, in August of 2022, they put the trademark out there for opposition, meaning they literally said, hey, if you want it, come and get it. But here we are. Doing a little bit of digging shows that their application date for The Day Before was submitted on January 27th, 2022. And guess what? So was Prop Night and the fucking studio's name. Why is this such an issue? Well, let me tell you why. If we're looking at things at face value, they filed a trademark application for the company's name in 2 games. The company was established in 2015, which means that they didn't file for the name for roughly 7 years. Holy shit. Again, I'm looking at it at face value, so if I'm wrong, put it in the comments down below. Now, I don't know if I could say the studio was ballsy for doing this, mostly because it would have taken someone looking a little too far into it, a couple things to acquire the trademarks, and have this whole thing be a speck in history. According to the website though, The Day Before trademark has been accepted, so cool, there's that. But the amount of damage has been done. I would have rebranded to something else because that name is tainted. I wouldn't have anything to do with this game from here on out, and I don't even know how Nvidia is still kind of endorsing this game, or at least showing it off. It makes no sense to me. One situation is fixed, cool, but there's still a major one going on in the Discord. The community have essentially gotten hostile towards mods, supporters, criticizers, anyone with a pulse essentially. The mods are getting the worst bit of it as people are hounding them for answers, and I'll say this, they probably have seen the game, but harassing them isn't going to give you answers. Besides, they aren't the enemies. The devs are. We need to hear from the devs. Where are these people hiding at? Well, maybe they're hiding out in the Alpines, having snow crumble in their hands. Seriously, this company is essentially taking their mods and throwing them into the fucking lion's den while they run off and wait for things to cool down. That isn't fair to the mod team, it isn't fair to the community who still believe in this game, and it isn't fair to your criticizers. FNTASTIC, do us a favor. Either shit or get off the pot. Either make the game or don't even bother. You've single-handedly destroyed your rep, lost your entire community, and found a way to piss off damn near everyone that had an inkling of interest in your game. F*** the day before. This is Sir Blackout signing off, and I'm gonna be patiently waiting for a response from the devs. Quit hiding. I'll see you in the next one. Later.